All these apps and companies are coining themselves as the next big social media for photographers. And with Instagram still just pushing video, you might be wondering to yourself, what app do you want to put your effort into next? But before you do that, I think there's one big problem that a lot of photographers are forgetting. Instagram has been the go-to place for photographers to post their work, get discovered and build a brand online. But lately, with Reels and short form video, other apps and companies have realised that there's an opportunity for them to get involved and make a place for photographers to get recognised for posting still images. And I think that's where the problem starts. See, I don't think Instagram was actually built for photographers, even though I've heard that a lot recently. I think it was built as a place for people to share photos. And there's a real difference between those kind of people and professional photographers. There's a real disconnect there. People who just want to share photos will take photos of their breakfast, their holiday, their pets, of what they're doing day to day to share with their friends and family. And you can see this by what Instagram was doing at the time, allowing people to throw filters onto images and like really quick turnaround things that a professional photographer would just never do. I think this is where the next app is really going to go wrong. If you make a platform that's just for photographers to share their images to other photographers, that really niches down on the amount of people that can gain from an app like that. The reason Instagram did so well is because people were there first. You build an app that's based for people to share their images and photographers get involved, that is a very different app compared to an app made for photographers. That's where all of these apps are going to fail. Now, I was having this conversation with one of my friends who's a photographer. He's not a professional photographer. He doesn't want to earn money from it. He just enjoys it. And he said, Alex, I'm here to network. And my point was, well, Instagram's diversity is a bonus. As a photographer, you don't just want to be a photographer. You might want to know models, you might want to know makeup artists, you might want to know set designers, but you see what I mean. There are other people within this industry that you might want to connect with, and they're not going to have a place on an app designed just for photographers. You're not going to find a makeup artist on an app where it shows EXIF data from your camera, because they're not going to have that. They just want to post their work. So I think this is where these new Instagram replacements are going wrong. I really hope they figure out as well. Photographers do need a place where we can post our images, get shared, liked, get found and discovered. It really does make a difference. If it was me, I would be making an app for people, not photographers. Make the app for people to share their own photos and then let the photographers find their corners and grow like we did with the original Instagram. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried these new apps and what do you think of them? Do you think they're actually going to work if they're just photographers? I want to know what you guys think. I don't tend to talk about Instagram that much, so let us know as well if you just want me to get back to the old shooting, because I prefer, you know, making images to posting images, as hopefully all of us do. Speaking of which, this video here is all about me just going out and shooting photos in black and white, because I don't tend to shoot in black and white either, so I'm really trying to diversify myself here. Talking about Instagram, shooting black and white, really trying, you know.